and welcome to Thrive Guide with Susan Weingartner. My name is Susan Weingartner, and I'm a certified professional coach with Evolution's Life Coaching. In this series, we bring you inside my living room so I can share with you all of my tips and strategies for creating a life you love. That is, a life you don't need to wait for the next vacation from. With this first video, I bring you one of my absolute favorite coaching tools, the Future Self Visualization. Now, even if you're someone who does not like to do visualizations or who does not like to meditate, I really suggest that you give this one a try, because it really does work, and it will help you to clarify your goals, which is so important because if you don't set the right goals, you're never going to succeed in reaching them. And even if you do, you're not going to be happy with them. So, take a deep breath, relax, and close your eyes. Close your eyes and take a deep, slow breath, allowing your body to completely relax. As you continue to breathe deeply, notice and release any remaining tension in your neck, in your back, in your arms, and in your legs. Imagine yourself walking on a path in the woods on a beautiful spring day. Notice the smell of the moist soil and the flowers beginning to bloom. Notice the tall trees providing shade and allowing the sun to periodically peek through, warming your face. There is a stream nearby. You watch as any distracting thoughts or worries float away like leaves, slowly moving out of sight. You feel a guiding presence. In front of you, a white beam of light begins to form, coming from the sky. You walk into the beam and begin to float upwards. First you float past the tree branches, then higher as the forest grows smaller beneath you. You float even higher until the earth is a distant sphere. Far from the earth, you feel completely relaxed and safe. Then a dial appears in front of you. This dial gives you the option to travel to the future. Simply set the dial for the number of years into the future you'd like to travel. You select the number and begin floating slowly back towards Earth. The small sphere grows larger and larger as you travel towards it. Soon you find yourself on solid ground. This is where you live in the future. Notice what surrounds you. What is the landscape like? Are there trees or flowers? What kind? Notice the feel of the place as you move towards the door of the dwelling. You knock on the door, and shortly the door opens and you see your future self, years older than you are now. Greet your future self and notice the way that your future self returns the greeting. Notice what your future self looks like. Notice this person's demeanor, his or her eyes, the way she stands, the way she smiles. Get a sense of this person's essence. As you are welcomed inside, you and your host find a comfortable place to sit and talk. As you gaze into the eyes of your future self, notice how you feel. What is it like to be in the presence of your future self? What energy does she or he exude? Now you can ask some questions of your future self. What has made your life fulfilling? What are your greatest gifts? How do you serve the greater good? What is the greatest contribution you have made over the last years? Now ask any questions of your own and notice the answers coming into your being. Receive each response with deep gratitude. Before departing, ask your future self one final question. What, if any, special name do you like to be called? It may be a metaphor or a symbol of your essence. Now bring the visit with your future self to a close. Thank your future self for the visit and make your way to the door. Head back toward the light beam which is waiting for you, noticing everything around you and cherishing your new insights. As you enter the light beam, you again float upwards away from the earth. Then you slowly descend to the here and now. Take a deep breath and slowly come back from the visualization, opening your eyes and stretching. As you come back to the here and now, pick up a journal and record your answers to the following questions. What stood out for you in the experience? What did you ask your future self, and what answers did you receive? What's new here that you are in touch with? What is being created anew in this space? What was co-created in that space that you want to take into your present? How will you do that? In what ways is your vision now clearer? What was unexpected?